Hello students, welcome to our video on numericals on radial flow reaction turbines. In this video, we will study a numerical on the outward flow reaction turbine. The numerical is like this. The internal and external diameters of an outward flow reaction turbine are 2 meter and 2.75 meter respectively. The turbine is running at 250 rpm and the rate of flow of water through the turbine is 5 meter cube per second. The width of the runner is constant at inlet and outlet and is equal to 250 mm. The head on the turbine is 150 meter. Neglecting the thickness of the vanes and taking discharge radial at outlet, determine first the vane angles at the inlet and outlet, and second the velocity of flow at inlet and outlet. So firstly we will write what is given into the problem. The first thing given is the internal diameter and external diameter. So what is the basic difference between the inward flow reaction turbine and outward flow reaction turbine is the diameters. Means here D1 is 2 meter and D2 is 2.75 meter. Means the D2 is larger than D1. In case of inward flow reaction turbines, the D1 is larger than D2. In case of these inward flow reaction turbines, because the flow is radially inward, so the fluid enters at the outer diameter which is larger and the fluid leaves at the smaller diameter at the outlet. And to its opposite there is a radial flow reaction turbine, outward radial flow reaction turbines like this. In this turbine what happens, the flow enters at the inlet of the turbine which is the smaller diameter and leaves at the outer diameter which is larger in size. Hence D1 is smaller than D2. Similarly, the velocities U1 and U2. Here U1 is also less than U2. So D1 is equal to 2 meter and D2 is 2.75 meter. The turbine is running at 250 rpm, N is 250 rpm. Rate of flow of water through the turbine is 5 meter cube per second. So discharge is given, it is equal to 5 meter cube per second. Width of the runner is constant and is equal to 250 mm. So width at inlet and outlet B1 and B2 is equal to 250 mm. The head on the turbine is 150 meter. So the turbine is running on the head of 150 meter. Neglecting the thickness of the vanes, we are neglecting whatever the thickness of the vanes is or the blades is. Taking the discharge at the outlet, discharge radial at the outlet, radial discharge at the outlet means beta is 90 degree and VWT is 0. Hence we can see from velocity triangles, we can see that Vf2 is equal to V2 as this angle beta is 90 degree. Inlet velocity triangle will be as usual. There is this V1, there is this relative velocity, velocity of flow, velocity of whirl. This is the tangential velocity. Now what we need to find out? We need to find out the vane angles at the inlet and outlet. So vane angles at the inlet and outlet are, which are these angles? Vane angles, these are the angles, these theta and phi. Hence we need to find out this theta and phi. So theta and phi are basically called as, these are called as vane angles. And the second ones are the guide blades angle. So basically there are two pairs. One pair is the vane angle and the other pair is guide blade angle. Theta and phi, these are the vane angles. In this diagram we can see this is the theta. So this is the vane angle, this phi, this is the vane angle, and the guide blades angle are this alpha and this, here the angle is beta. This alpha and beta, these are the guide blade angles, and this theta and phi are the vane angles. So we need to find out this value of theta and phi. So by trigonometry we can easily say theta is tan theta. If we take tan theta is equal to this Vf1 divided by Vw1 minus u1. So we need to know these values. Vw, what is Vf1, what is Vw1, what is u1. If we know all these values, we can easily calculate theta. Similarly for phi, what is tan phi? If we take tan phi is equal to V2 or Vf2. Let's suppose it is Vf2 divided by u2. Means if we know all these two values, we can easily calculate phi. So firstly, hence we will find all these values. The first thing is to find u1 and u2, as the speed and diameter are already given into the problem. Hence we can easily calculate the tangential velocity at inlet and outlet. It is equal to pi dn by 60. So by calculating this, we will get tangential velocity at inlet is equal to 26.18 and tangential velocity at outlet is 36.0 meter per second. We already know the discharge. It is already given as 5 meter cube per second, and formula for discharge is pi d1 b1 vf1 is equal to pi d2 b2 vf2. So we can calculate vf1 and vf2 by using this formula. It is equal to q divided by pi db. So for inlet, it is equal to q divided by pi d1 b1. We already know q, we know value of pi, we know value of d1, we know value of b1. So vf1 is equal to 3.183. Similarly, we can calculate vf2. It is equal to q divided by pi d2 b2. Q is 5, pi is 3.14, d2 is 2.75. It is given in problem. b2, it is equal to b1, which is equal to 0.25. So we will get the value of vf2 as 2.315 meter per second. So we have found out that much. Now we need to calculate the value of vw1. So how to calculate this vw1? Here into this problem we have given this head, capital H. Head is given. So we already know this formula, h minus v2 square upon 2g is equal to vw1 u1 divided by g, which is equal to h is the net head minus the kinetic energy discharged to the tail race is equal to the 1 upon g vw1 u1, which is equal to the useful work. Okay, hence in this case we know the value of capital H, then we know the value of u1, and we know that v2 is equal to vf2, and vf2's value we have just calculated 2.315. hence we can replace v2 by vf2. Hence replacing this and putting all those values, we will get the value of vw1 as 56.1 meter. So by using this formula we have calculated vw1 also, which is equal to 56.1. Now the vane angle at the inlet and outlet, let us assume this by the inlet velocity triangle. Tan theta is equal to vf1 divided by vw1 minus u1. Hence vf1 we already know, vw1 we have just calculated here, and u1 we have calculated above. The value of tan theta is 0.1064, and inversing it we will get theta as 6.072 degree, or in minute 6 degree 4.32 minute. Similarly, tan phi is equal to vf2 divided by u2. Vf2 we already know, u2 we already know, hence value of angle phi is equal to 3.68 or 3 degree 40.8 minute. And the other thing we need to find out is the velocity of flow at inlet and outlet, which we have already calculated above as 3.183 meter per second and 2.315 meter per second. So in this way we can easily calculate the vane angles by using the given data. So the main thing is this inlet and outlet velocity triangle. So at the start of the problem, try to build the inlet and outlet velocity triangle so that the next procedure to solve the problem will get simplified. Thank you.